Peptides are literally everywhere in skincare, from anti-aging to hydration to barrier repair. But do they really work? How do they work? And how should you use them? Hi, my name is Dr. Jenny Liu. I'm a board-certified dermatologist, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm breaking down the science behind peptide products and talk about their benefits beyond just improving fine lines and wrinkles, and share some of my favorite peptide-based products for various different skin concerns. So if that sounds good to you, I would love it if you can give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that notification button and subscribe to my channel. So what are peptides, and how are they different from protein? Peptides are essentially short chains of amino acids stringed together. Amino acids is one of the building blocks of life. It's what makes up peptides and protein. Now, peptides differ from protein in the size, their structure, and many ways their functionality. Peptides are much smaller than protein, usually anywhere less than 50 amino acids. When it gets more than 50 amino acids long, then it becomes a protein. Then it's their structure, so the shape that the molecule takes on. And usually peptides are very simple. For proteins, like the collagen protein, usually it's a triple helix. So lots of different bigger peptide chains that then are kind of twined together to make that helical shape. So proteins are much more complex in its structure. And then lastly, probably more importantly, is the function. Peptides being much smaller, they really act as signaling molecules. That's one of the major functions of peptides. They have a little bit more limit on what they're able to do versus proteins, because they're much bigger, have a more diverse range, all the way from signaling to breaking down things, digesting things, to providing support structure, like collagen supporting our skin, keratin, our nails, and hair. But you can kind of think of basically peptides as one of the precursors to protein. Now, the benefits of peptides, because it's much smaller, is that, at least for this topic regarding skincare, is that they're much smaller and more readily able to penetrate past your stratum corneum. Now, you probably are aware that there's collagen creams, collagen in skincare products, and that's a totally separate area, and they have their own unique benefits. But collagen, when it's formulated into a topical product, it's too big to get past the top layer of your skin. Now, that doesn't mean they're not doing anything, but really they're just providing that hydration component and not truly going inside and stimulating our body's internal collagen production. Now, although I'm talking about peptides solely in skincare and dermatology, it is everywhere in medicine in particular. I mean, we use different types of peptide-based medicines to help with weight loss, to control blood sugar, to control cholesterol, to improve mood, to improve cognitive function. So it is not a new thing, but it definitely is something that we are seeing a lot more of, especially in the world of cosmeceuticals for skin benefits. Peptides, when it comes to skincare, have traditionally been divided into 4 subcategories, and they don't all work the same. So number 1 is signaling peptides. This is probably by far the most popular one, and as the name implies, the peptides go into the skin, signal your skin to do something. And here commonly it is for skin rejuvenation, helping with collagen production, boosting collagen, helping with extracellular matrix remodeling. And this is probably by far the biggest category, and also the one that has the most level of evidence. Next is carrier peptides. So again, like the name implies, the peptide acts as a transporter, like a car, bring some sort of essential nutrient to the skin. And most commonly, it's copper carrier peptides. Copper, because it has a great wound healing and anti-inflammatory properties, but that is one that you will see on the market that is also very similar, used for skin rejuvenation. Next is enzyme inhibiting peptides, and this is a large category. I mean, you can literally have peptides that have like soy and rice extract that help to inhibit tyrosinase and help with skin brightening, and that is really the idea behind why rice helps with improving skin tone and radiance, all the way to maybe some calming and soothing peptides that reduce inflammation, to ones that reduce the enzymes that break up our collagen, helping to preserve collagen. So a much larger category. And then lastly, neurotransmitter peptides. So these are the ones that you can kind of think of, inhibit that kind of signal between the nerves and the muscle, kind of acting like Botox in a bottle. And nowadays, with skin barrier repair being a great focus in the cosmeceutical industry, this barrier repair peptides is kind of a new category that wasn't part of like traditional literature. But I would put that in the various subtypes because they will function to repair your barrier in various different ways. But that is kind of like a relatively new category, or maybe even new innovations, but purely for improving your skin barrier health and function. So who can benefit from peptides? Really anyone seeking, for example, anti-aging concerns, whether you want to use this to complement the benefits of a topical retinoid or as a substitute because you can't tolerate retinoids or just can't use it because you're pregnant. It's a great pregnancy-safe alternative to topical retinoids to help with skin rejuvenation, improving the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, people that have dry, damaged skin barrier looking to repair your skin barrier, people with redness more prone to sensitivity. There are ones that actually help to calm and soothe your skin. Anyone looking to maybe brighten your skin depending on the product. So there are lots of different uses, and it just depends on your concerns. Now, just because it's one of those trendy ingredients, even though it's been around a long time, it doesn't mean you need to absolutely incorporate it into your routine. If you've been using what you've been using without peptides and it's working well, you do you. But I'll say personally, I've incorporated peptides into my routine for many years now. I love it. It's a great part of my anti-aging routine. And I definitely would use this more readily than some other trending ingredient like, for example, salmon sperm DNA or PRN, because the data just is so much more lacking in that department compared to the number of clinical studies and scientific studies and literature supporting the benefits of peptides in skincare. So with that, let's jump into some of my favorite peptide products. And like I said earlier, signaling peptides are probably by far the most popular category that has the most level of evidence. And there are a few that actually has great data that has been shown in vivo and in vitro to help with collagen, elastin, and extracellular matrix remodeling. And one of them goes by the brand name Matrixol, which you may have heard. And the scientific name is palmitoyl pentapeptide 4, I believe. It's a mouthful. But they're found in actually quite a few products, including ones I'm going to mention, as well as, like, for example, Olay is a classic one you can find over the counter. Their Red Jar Express, as well as their retinol, all contain the active ingredients plus Matrixol, or the palmitoyl pentapeptide, that helps with skin rejuvenation. All right, first product is from Medigate, their liquid peptides. I really love this serum. It's a lightweight, elegant, fast-absorbing serum that is hydrating at the same time. I love it for its texture. I love it for its formula and its versatility in the sense really can incorporate this into your pre-existing routine without having to worry about interaction, irritation, or if you are new wanting to do something, this is something that you can easily try, and it's very gentle in that sense. And it's got wonderful ingredients to not only help to support collagen production, but also really reduce the damage and do kind of more preventative work that your skin kind of gets every day that leads to the accelerated aging. Now, ingredient-wise, it contains this 30% multi-peptide complex that really helps to support collagen, boost collagen, and also at the same time reduce collagen breakdown. What it contains is the Matrixol 3000. So here is basically Matrixol taken to the next level. It has a very slightly different blend of proteins, but basically works like Matrixol, but even better. That helps to better augment the collagen production, improving the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, like, signaling peptides, why it really helps with collagen, at least in skincare, is that when you look at, for example, Matrixol, what it is, it's actually a fragment from your collagen 1 protein. So collagen 1 is the biggest collagen in our skin, and what that Matrixol is, I believe it's like a series of 4 to 5 different amino acids stringed together that really comes up. Basically, it's like somebody cut off a little chunk from the collagen protein and made it into a peptide. That is what it is. And so when it gets in your skin sees that. It's almost like, hey, I'm here, let's get the work started. So it signals your skin to build more collagen. And that is really, when you look at effective signaling peptides for the world, in the world of skin rejuvenation, that is really how it works. It's actually derived from a sequence of collagen, thereby signaling your skin, like, I have the backbone, I'm here, like, let's start building more collagen. So I think that was just a really neat fact. But anyways, aside from Matrixol 3000, also contains copper peptides that help with wound repair. Copper itself, like I said, is an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory ingredient, great for that. Also helps with preventing more collagen from breaking down. This formula also contains peptides that help to reduce actual expression lines, so working like neurotransmitter peptides, and then also hyaluronic acid, various different ways of hyaluronic acid that more instantly hydrate your skin to kind of give your skin that plump look. But yes, as far as how to use it, I love the versatility. Basically in the morning, if you do use vitamin C, put it on after your vitamin C, before your moisturizer. At night, if you use a retinol, put this on before your retinol or retinoid. And that's usually what I do when I did use this product. And currently I'm out of it, but it's one that I've used and really love. Next product, Naturium Multi-Peptide Advanced Serum. This is a really great multi-purpose product for anyone really wanting to simplify their routine, like looking for one product, like one-stop shop that does kind of the anti-aging concerns, skin firming benefits, but also at the same time protecting your skin from environmental damage. This one is really cool because it helps to not only firm and soothe the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, but also protect your skin. And it has great encapsulated peptide technology. So encapsulation means that it basically better delivers the product into your skin. So that's really cool. So for anyone that really say can't tolerate a vitamin C serum, but also doesn't want to add too much other products into a routine, this could be a great like one size fits all. It has encapsulated copper peptide. So mentioned earlier, copper helps to repair the skin, helps to boost collagen, but also it's a great antioxidant. In fact, I actually have a video way back, older one, that talks about alternatives to vitamin C. You guys know vitamin C is the OG for me for anti-aging as an antioxidant, but for not a lot of people, and there are some people out there who maybe aren't interested or can't use vitamin C. So copper can be a great alternative because copper has great antioxidant benefits. So this could be like one that is your vitamin C alternative in the morning as well, and use it twice a day too. Also contains argireline, which is what's been touted as the Botox in a bottle. That does help to temporarily soften some superficial expression lines that works similarly to Botox, but it's not going to be the same. But a lot of people call it Botox in a bottle. Also has collagen, which basically sits on top of the skin to instantly help to hydrate your skin and boost and plump the skin in that way, as well as niacinamide and hyaluronic acid and glycerin that are great, also soothing, calming, and hydrating ingredients. Next product, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen this talked about way too much, and this is the In Beauty Project Extreme Moisture Anti-Aging Cream. This is another great like one-stop shop, everything in a moisturizer if you really want to simplify your nighttime routine, looking for a product that works synergistically, that contains retinol as well as peptides and ceramides, that isn't irritating, that you can use on your face, neck, and body, and that's really what I love it for. So this is a really rich but nourishing but fast-absorbing cream that really is like one-stop shop for anti-aging, and I love it because it comes in various different sizes, like a travel size, as well as a big bottle that comes with a pump that you can literally apply on your face, neck, and chest, back of the hands, anywhere where you're really seeking to improve the signs of skin aging. And it's a great, like I said, your retinol moisturizer, but with additional benefits. And this is why I really love peptides for anti-aging, because peptides and retinol together do provide more synergistic benefits. And so that's what I do. And essentially this cream has basically made that into one product. And I also love the fact that it does come with a refillable formula. So ingredient wise, it contains 2% bioretinol that helps, as all retinols do, improving the signs of skin aging, helping to boost collagen, as well as 7% lifting peptides that helps to improve sagging, improve the skin elasticity component. And so those two work really well together in improving the signs of skin aging. And then also ceramides. Ceramides are in there to support skin barrier function, but also really mitigate any potential damage from or irritation that your retinol can bring on. And if you don't like the feel of thicker creams, there is a really lightweight gel moisturizer that I gravitate towards the summertime, and it's from Drunk Elephant, their Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. This is a lovely gel cream that is great for summer, or great for anyone that doesn't like richer creams or have more like oily and combination skin. But this is a protein-packed moisturizer that does a lot of great things, including hydrate your skin, plump your skin, and also help to support your skin in that aspect, but in a lightweight, fast-absorbing formula that is not sticky or heavy, and helps to strengthen your skin, firm your skin, and improve the overall quality, texture and tone of your skin. Ingredient wise, it's got signaling peptides, a blend of various different peptides, 9 of them actually to be exact. I had to look in my notes, that helps to improve moisture, improve skin barrier function, helping to restore firmness and elasticity, along with water lily stem cell extract that acts as an antioxidant to help prevent or mitigate some of that external environmental damage, along with soybean and soybean ferment extract that is rich in vitamins and antioxidants to kind of help maintain that youthful, resilient skin. All right, now let's jump into some peptide products that help to calm and soothe the skin, repair your skin barrier, which is equally important and also does support one's anti-aging journey, right? Like if your skin barrier is unhealthy, there's no way you're going to get any benefits in helping tackle fine lines and wrinkles. I mean, that inflammation from that damaged skin barrier is definitely very detrimental to your skin health overall. So these kind of barrier repair creams or kind of peptide products are soothing and calming do indirectly support one's anti-aging routine. And certainly in a moisturizer form, you can use that as your moisturizer that will complement very well your retinoids or other anti-aging products that may cause additional irritation. And that's what I do sometimes. Like I love mixing up moisturizers. Like I will rotate my moisturizers for those benefits. And you don't always have to use a moisturizer that claims to have anti-aging benefits to support an anti-aging routine, if that makes sense. First product is from Skin Fix. I mean, I really love their Triple Lipid Plus that actually contains peptides that help to support the skin barrier recovery, but that's actually not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the light green one. It's the redness recovery and antioxidant peptide treatment mask. So this is a really interesting, it's almost like a cream gel mask that you put on, like kind of like Laneige overnight sleeping mask. And it's actually what it is. You can either use this on top or in replacement of your moisturizer, and what it does is helps to calm and soothe red, inflamed, irritated skin. I really love it for those who have those rosacea flares where their skin is just beet red, hot, and uncomfortable and burning. The cool cream gel texture really helps to calm and soothe, in addition with the ingredients too, to actually help hydrate the skin, repair the skin barrier, but at the same time actually reduce the symptoms and the visible component of the redness component. So really love it for rosacea patients to use regularly, a couple times a week, to kind of help to support their skin, repair the skin, or say as needed when they're really having those bad flare-up moments. Ingredient wise, it contains honey and peptide complex to help calm, smooth, and reduce visible redness, along with green tea extract that acts as an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory component that also supports the skin against additional environmental aggressors. And I've actually had patients tell me they will put theirs in the fridge for extra cooling effect. So if you try that and it works well, I would love to hear about it. Next is Dermatologist Multivitamin Power Recovery Cream. So this is a really nice daily vitamin-rich moisturizer that helps to treat and visibly diminish the signs of irritated skin, stressed skin, dryness that can lead to accentuation of fine lines and wrinkles. It's a lightweight, elegant texture that is nourishing but not sticky or thick or heavy. It has this ACE multivitamin complex that helps to neutralize free radicals and support your skin barrier. At the same time, peptide blend that really helps to reduce kind of that fatigued skin, help to support skin barrier function, and also at the same time visibly reducing kind of the dry skin that contributes to the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, right? And then provitamin B5 and niacinamide that we know is calming, soothing. Niacinamide also has great barrier support properties. So just another moisturizer that is great for daily use if you're looking for one. Next, Allies of Skin Molecular Barrier Recovery Cream Balm. This is a great rich, elegant barrier balm that I think is great actually for a couple of things. Number one, post like redness laser, so V-beam or broadband light targeting redness, or say after your skin has healed up from microneedling and fractionated laser, like after a couple of days, this would be a great one to further repair your skin, to provide that hydration, nourishment, and help your skin heal faster. Another way you can use it is if you have like retinoid uglies, or say you over exfoliated and your skin is just peeling and really uncomfortable, this would be a great kind of recovery balm to help your skin soothe, recover faster, and repair any sort of damage that may have been done to your skin from just overuse of skincare products, for example. It contains, ingredient-wise, palmitoyl tripeptide 8 that is great at repairing the skin, reproving redness, along with niacinamide, panthenol, squalane, and ceramides. I mean, just a wonderful list of ingredients that helps to further strengthen your skin barrier, but also support your skin in various different ways, right? Helping with brightening, improving ceramide production, helping with maybe improving some of the uneven skin texture and skin tone with the niacinamide in there, which is like the jack of all trades. So another great thicker balm that is lovely to use. Lastly, I just want to mention La Roche-Posay, their whole Tolerian line, as well as Rosaliac line that actually has that green tinted moisturizer, that actually contains a very unique peptide called neurosensane that has been shown in few publications, including the JDD, Journal of a Drug of Dermatology, that actually will boost the benefits of prescription metro cream for anyone struggling with rosacea. So neurosensane is a calming, soothing peptide that I believe is unique to La Roche-Posay that helps to calm and soothe the skin and that kind of reactive skin when it's burning red and hot. So that is actually another favorite product of mine, that whole line from Tolerian that contains the neurosensane all the way to the Rosaliac one line 2 that is really meant to target and help with rosacea prone skin and sensitive skin friends. So highly recommend checking that one out as well. Alright guys, so hopefully you have a better understanding of peptides after this video, and please let me know if any of the products I mentioned you like, or ones that I did not mention that you're using right now that I should be looking into. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop below comments on what I should talk about next ingredient wise, and I will see you guys next time.